Hello, my name is Linda. Welcome to Butterfly Readings. How are you today? I really like that little countdown thing. I wanted to play it a couple more times, but I don't know if that gets annoying. So I see that Christine and Jackie B are here. Good to see you both. Hope everybody's doing well today. I did come on a few minutes early, but it's okay. Hi, Julianne. How are you? From the West Coast. Well, how about that? Are you West Coast warm? Hi, Josh. How are you? I was catching some of your stuff this morning, but then I had to get ready, Josh. Sorry about that. I only have so many hours. How does that happen? But it's good to see Julianne here and Josh and Jackie. Oh, wait, it's the three J's again. Christine, you're going to have to change your name to Justine. Then you can be part of the J Club. Oh my goodness. Butterfly peaches. Honey, it's butterfly readings. I told Christine, I said I was going to say, hi, my name is Linda or Leah or Mima or my bride or Peaches or, I have so many names. But yeah, so it's a good day today. I'm up and moving. The sun is shining. It is not raining like it has for the past 2 days. So yeah, it's going to be a good day. I am ready for pool time. How about you guys? What's your weather like there? Is it beautiful? You're going to have a nice sunny day, I hope. So what else is going on? Anything? Josh, I saw about the Zoom. Now, did you say that is right after Truth Wave on Saturday morning? Is that correct? And that your Zoom link is in the community notes on your page. So hopefully I'll be up and able to do that. So yeah, if you guys want a reading, pound butterfly, and no questions, no politics, no health, maybe some love, you just never know, but just with the butterfly cards. And so that's kind of how this channel works. Thursdays at noon Eastern time, it's all about us. It's about our transformation, our well-being, our healing. So that's what I have. So link will be in the community tab. Okay, that's what I thought. Awesome. Okay, so I am going to use the spinner winner today. And today is the 18th. And so first, you know how we start. I pulled a card from Doreen Virtue's Butterfly Oracle deck. And the card I pulled today is forgiveness. Wow. One of my favorite subjects. So it says here, dear one, have you been carrying around anger, guilt, shame, or regrets? This card indicates that it is time to set down these burdens so that you can spread your wings and fly higher. You are guided to release stored emotions and thoughts that may block you. Forgiveness doesn't mean that what others did to you is okay, or that you will forget about it. Now, for some reason, this did not continue on, but I looked up and it says, forgiveness means different things to different people, but in general involves an intentional decision to let go of resentment and anger. The act that hurt or offended you might always be with you, but working on forgiveness always will be with you, and it can lessen that act's grip on you. And so when we forgive someone, we are releasing it from ourselves. And so we don't forgive to let them get away with something. We forgive so that we aren't hurting anymore. And I know after my first marriage, it took me a couple years to kind of get through that and understand that and to be able to heal from that pain. But yeah, I did. Years later, I was able to forgive and move on. And it was a best thing I did for myself, that I was able to heal from the pain and to forgive. So that's what I have. And I think this card is beautiful. So that's what I have for you today, forgiveness. And I always think, hi, Sarah. So much of forgiveness is we need to start with forgiving ourselves. And I hope I have never done anything to purposely hurt anyone. I either didn't know, and when you know better, you do better. And I know that there have been times when people have been hurt by something I did. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't mean to hurt them, but nonetheless I did. And I've apologized. And I hope my apology has been accepted. And that's all I can do. Once I do that, I've released myself from that negativity. So forgive. Forgive, but don't forget. You don't have to forget, but forgive is important. So let's see. We've got a few people on the winner spinner today. Let's see what we have now. Okay, so last night, Linda D. Gonzalez did a lesson on the spinner winner, and I had it on my calendar, but I had to fix food for my grandson. I had a doctor appointment, and they wanted me to come in early, and it was supposed to be just to get to know the doctor, but they decided to do my pre-registry for my surgery, so it took a little longer, but I forgot about Linda's show, and I apologized. I sent her an email, and she goes, and I apologize too, because she goes, I forgot to record it. So if anybody was on Linda's winner spinner, I would love a little lesson, especially if I screw up today. That's all. Okay, so I'm going to add the spinner to the stage. And then, where'd it go? Come on, I got to move this so that, there we go. Hey, Karen Doyle, how are you? It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh. New tab. There we go. So we have 4 entries so far. And let's see who the first 3 are. And as people come in, I hope they will hit pound butterfly. Jackie B. Girlfriend, you are one lucky little chicklet. And the next one is Josh. Yay. And I have to tell you, let me think if I can remember what I was just thinking. Bear with me. I forget. Aren't I fun? Just ignore me, goofy old lady. Julianne. Oh my gosh, look at this. It is the 3J Club again. Are you guys like stuck in there or something? Oh, I lost it. Did I lose it? I think I took it out of the, yeah, I did. I knocked it out of the share screen. That's okay. I got it. There we go. All right, so I am going to do 3J Club. Isn't that funny? Last week it was the same thing. It was the same. I don't know if it was the same order or not, but it was the 3Js were together. So for you, Jackie, the transformation card I have today is with wisdom, I discover and activate the hidden healing potential in all situations. And then your message from your higher self is tenderness. Start with yourself and share it with others. Oh, I like that. Start with yourself and share it with others. And then your whisper from the butterfly is, I am guided by light and lifted by love. Wow. I can see that. I can see that 150%. Yep. So, Jackie, that is what I have for you this morning, this afternoon. We're on the same coast this afternoon. So that's what I have for you. And then for Josh. Josh, I got that white butterfly. You didn't get this last time, did you? I know somebody got it. I am blossoming patiently and perfectly into sacred fruition. And Josh, you are blossoming. I see your smile is wider. You look like you're feeling better. You look like you're healthier, that you're more confident. Like when you do your channel, I see you more uplifted, and I love seeing that for you. I mean, I just can't wait to see what's next for you, because it's coming. And your message from your higher self is attention. Give yourself the attention you deserve. Whether it's like women do mani-pedis and get their hair done and get facials and massages, take time out to do something special for you. Even if it's go to a local diner and sit there and have a cup of coffee. And as every pretty girl comes in, smile, say hi. Just be you. Just be you. And then the whispers of the butterfly is, I let go of who I was to make room for who I am becoming. Josh, that is so you. Let go of who I was and make room for who I am becoming. And I see that happening for you. Every time I see you, like when you were at that crystal place, oh my gosh, you were zipping around and everything, and your energy was so high. And I'm sure some of that energy came from those crystals. But you were talking and you weren't breathing heavy. I'd have been breathing heavy. But you were walking through and sharing different things with us, and you were talking, saying hi to the people and, making a positive comment. That's what you need to do in every single day of your life. If you're out there parking cars or whatever and you see a pretty girl, you just like, oh, I love that smile. Or you look so pretty tonight. Have a great night tonight. Smile. That smile is the confidence in the smile. That's who you are. That's who you're becoming. And Julianne, who is going to get lucky. Well, I mean, lucky in love. That's what the card said, at least. That is not my prediction. That is what I've heard. Letting go creates space for you to relax and receive beautiful blessings. Okay, Julianne, what do you need to let go of? Letting go. And your message from your higher self is creativity. Create a unique solution to any problem. And if you're having a problem and you can't figure it out yourself, or you don't know what to do with it yourself, ask for help. That's something that so many of us have a hard time doing, is asking for help. But I'm telling you, I've learned. But when you ask for help, always be appreciative and let the person know how much you appreciate it. And then your whispers from the butterfly is, Julianne, you welcome transformation with grace and wonder. Yes, you do. I need to make my picture bigger so I can see where my card is. So, Julianne, that's what I have for you. Hey, Maureen D'Amico, how are you? And Andrea, how are you doing today? That's awesome. Have you girls signed in for Bound Butterfly? Oh, Andrea, how sweet you are. So sweet. All right, so I am going to click on the winner spinner and see what we have here at the stage. So, do I have draw again? Okay. And who's up next? Karen Doyle. That is a beautiful picture. And next we have Andrea. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I have it the screen pretty big, so I so I can see. And since I can't draw again, I know that Maureen is next. But in case somebody else comes, well, no, she's next anyway. So because she's third, Maureen. I love it when people call you Maureen D'Amico. I like Maureen D'Amico. Okay, come back wherever you are. There I am. And remove. Yes. Chaylee, hi. I didn't hear from you all day yesterday. That's my beautiful daughter who is hanging out in Disney. Hello. Poor thing. I'm so glad your husband loves you so much. How are you, sweetheart? I hope you're having a good time. I love you. Oh. Okay, so next I have Karen Doyle. For you, I have the transformation card. I cut all my nails off. Not a good idea, but they were so broken that I had to. So, ooh, isn't that pretty? My path and purpose are blessed and protected. I like that. And then your message from your higher self, Karen, is meditation. Spend time in silence to renew and reboot. I don't know what that means. My head has always got something going on in there. And then your whisper from the butterflies is, I trust the process of becoming. Wow. And that's what I have for you, Karen. And Andrea, what I have for you is my human life is precious. I choose to value my life, my path, and my energy. Oops. And your message from your higher self is freedom. You are free to choose your response in any situation. Wow. And then the whisper from the butterflies is, I find joy in the fluttering moments. This has been an amazing summer for me with, you see the butterflies around me, but I see white butterflies all the time. And I feel like those are ones that my mom is sending me just to let me know she's around. But I've seen black butterflies. I've seen brown butterflies. I've seen butterflies with multicolored. And it's just been an amazing summer for butterflies. And dragonflies. Oh my gosh, the dragonflies have been like crazy. So for you, Maureen, I am optimistic, curious, and excited about what is going to be. Ooh. Do you know what's going to be, or is it going to be a surprise? And the messages from your higher self is card of the day, forgiveness. Start by forgiving yourself. How about that? And the whispers from the butterfly is, my soul stretches wide like wings in sunlight. And Maureen, you do have a light about you. You just bring light wherever you go. So that's what I have for you. So yeah, it's gonna be a quiet morning. I know. I thought last week Viviani was on with John, but it must be this week. But that's okay because it is what it is. Let's see, is there anybody else? So I got 2 entries in there. So one of them is going to be Maureen. Okay, hey Kelly. Okay, since we just did Maureen, I'm going to do Kelly next. And it's really weird because if you haven't been here before, you have to have 2 entries to get the next person. So I try, when it gets down to 2, I try to remember who the other person is, because otherwise I have to ask Christine, who was the other person? All right, where am I now? Did I do it again? No, it's still there. Okay. Let's see what we got. Kelly's your maiden name? Wow. Wow. We have some Kelly family in Philly. Matter of fact, there's quite a few of them in Philly that are Kellys. Surprises are nice, right, Maureen? It's like, hey, but something comes up, let us know. I mean, it's always, yes, darling, I am from South Philly. I am a Southern girl. One of these days, Christine and I are going to get on here and just do something really silly, like with our Southern accents. Well, she really has a Southern accent, but me, yeah. I get stronger by the day when I'm hanging out with Christine Fryer. Christine, I have Lisa. You want on the live? You got it, girlfriend. Look, we want to do a late night. Don't mess with the South Philly girl. That's right, honey. Don't you mess with me because I am from South Philly. You can trust me that I have my coffee and my water and my water ice and my pretzel. All right, enough of my silliness. Okay, so I have Kelly next and then Lisa. All right, so Kelly, the card I have for you is Cosmic Energies of Comfort. Now inspire and soothe your heart. A higher loving plan is unfolding. What? Kelly? Told you never know if you're going to get a love reading. A higher loving plan. It just could be because we love you so much, Kelly. And then your message from your higher self is curiosity. Be curious instead of judgmental. And then the whispers of the butterfly are, I release what weighs me down. Well, there you go, Kelly. Get rid of it. Go to Victor's Truth Wave meditation and put it in the bad vibes bucket. That's what I do. Every morning I go in, or every evening I go in. I'm like, phew, there it goes. It's in the bucket. Yins. Well, see, now I say use guys, Maureen. That was my dad's big. He always was like, use guys, use guys. You're Northwestern. I thought you were near Erie. Somebody's near Erie, Northwest. I have a friend out near Pittsburgh. You say Warsh? That's funny. Okay, so that was for Kelly, and now for Lisa. The universe supports me with love and kindness. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, Lisa. And then the message from the higher self is empathy. Put yourself in another's heart. And I don't know if you're an empath or not, but this community has so many people who are empathic. And we just all need to just, oh, yeah, you're in Erie. Okay, Erie. So you just need to just give extra hugs, extra smiles, because as empaths, that's important to us. We all need that. And my growth may be quiet, but it is powerful. Wow. And that is your message from the whispers of the butterfly. So that's what I have for you, Lisa. And I hope some of these messages have resonated with some of you, or if something comes up, that you will come back and let us know. And if you are new here, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I see my friend Sarah's Hibiscus Healings is on here. You can subscribe and like her channel. And then this Saturday night, I will be on with Judy in the Skies, and she is the hostess, but we're going to go through my channel. I'm tired, but having a blast. Okay, I thought you said I'm tired of having a blast. Love you and miss you, honey. So, yeah, if squirrel moment, sorry. So Saturday night, we're going to simulcast through my channel, but Judy is the one who is going to be the hostess. And this is going to be just ask questions, get general readings, whatever. So that'll be this Saturday night. Yeah. And then we have Julianne, who, yes, it has, from Spiritual Alchemy Energy. And Julianne does shows, and she's on with different people. So, please check out her channel. That's it's a lot. Spiritual Alchemy Energy, and she's a really good reader too. So, I agree, Maureen. I think there's something big coming too. And I don't know if it's a good big or a bad big, but okay. But we see you with other people, and that's good to see, though. It's good to see you're still moving around, Julie. And then if you click on the person's avatar and go in and go to channel and go back after, because apparently when you do that, it lasts a day or two, and then YouTube wipes it out. So It's like I have this many, and then I have this many. I have this many, and then I have this many. I have this many, and then I have this many. It's weird. So I'm actually not checking my subscriptions right now. I'm so happy to have over 200. And I think every 200, so like I don't expect, I didn't expect this either, but I've only been doing this since April. The very first time I was ever live was with Sarah and Judy. We were on with Deborah Zackhow's Grow Your Light. And when we were on, she kind of threw us out of the nest. We took a class with her. And so what we did was everybody's like, you gotta do a channel. Okay. So I started, and here I am. So March, 6 months so far. I was shocked. I was so excited to get 50 subscribers. 50, that's all I wanted. 50. And so when I got the 200, I was just shocked. So I think every 200 I'll do a complimentary reading like I did when I hit 200. So yes, Deborah is a very good teacher. Yes. So yeah. Now we are waiting for a good eclipse. And well, that's what I'm hoping, Kelly. I just think it's going to be big. I have no idea what it's going to be. Different readers are saying different things. I am just waiting to see what it is. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad your messages today resonated. Still waiting on love, but in all the right places. Yes. Yes, Julian. Absolutely. Oh, down south was, I'm fixing to. Okay, so when I lived in Chicago area, my friends would go, I went by your house. I'm like, why didn't you stop in? They said, well, no, I went by your house. I'm like, did you just knock on the door? I went by your house. I'm like, what does that mean? And they're like, well, I came and knocked on the door and you weren't there. I'm like, so I came by your house. I'm like, oh my gosh. Could you just say I came to see you? But apparently that's something, because I heard it a lot when I lived out there. So what else do we have? Hey, Faith. There's my friend Faith. A beautiful, beautiful face. Oh my goodness. I love you. I mean, I just love every single person in this community. We are so. This is the shift out of 7 lifetime cycle for you. So, how do you know you're a 7? I was wondering if I'm a 7 or a 10, but I don't know that yet. Faith, do you want me to pull 3 cards for you? They're going to be good because they're butterfly cards. And we don't let bad stuff happen on Thursdays at noon. So let me know if you want me to pull cards for you. Sure, that would be great. All right. All right, so your transformation card is focusing the energy of your mind and heart, you manifest your highest destiny. Wow. And then your message from your higher self is transformation. Spread your wings and fly. Yes. Spread your wings and fly, girlfriend. And then the whisper of the butterfly is the winds of change lift you higher. All right. So for those of you who don't know, we had a Zoom meeting with some of our friends on, okay, prayers for you. Prayers, Josh. So at our Zoom meeting, we met with a lot of the ladies, and some are in this group. And if you would like to be in October's meeting, send me an email and we will add you to the list, or you can send an email to Sarah. I know my email address is on my page. If you go into me and then do the about and go down, it'll tell you LEIA. That's my. So when we were doing it, we were talking about different gifts that we had and stuff like that. And so some people had gifts, some people were just starting out, some people were like trying to figure out what their gifts were. And so it was kind of cute because one person said they just were like exploring, and another person said, "Well, yeah, I'm kind of a little bit behind you. I'm thinking about exploring, but it was wonderful, and it's just a bunch of us get together once a month, and we talked about obstacles we face or overcome." Donna Marie was there and she did a healing reading. We talked about how to do a short on an iPhone, and Sarah is going to explain next time how to do shorts using an Android phone, and just little things that will help us to be better at what we're doing. So I don't know if anybody made it to Linda D. Gonzalez's class yesterday, but if you did, if you would let me know, because I'm curious as to how things went, because I didn't make it. And she forgot to hit the record button. So, hey, Lottie B. Good to see you, Lottie. Would you like me to pull cards for you? Because we're just hanging at this point. So I would love to pull cards for you if you would like me to give you butterfly readings. They're going to be good because we don't let bad things on this channel at this time. Did everyone get a reading who wanted one? Let us know if you want one. Okay, good, Lottie. My dreams are all R or X rated, so I can't even share them on the dream show. I mean, I don't know what the heck's wrong with my head. But anyway. Okay, Lottie. So for you, Lottie, butterfly transformation card is I make a positive difference in the world. Genuine goodness shines in my heart. Well, isn't that the truth? Because I know your music brings such joy, and without you, we wouldn't have that music. So thank you for that. And then your message from your higher self is presence. Just be here now. Wow. And then the whisper of the butterfly is, my spirit dances in the light of possibility. Wow. All right. I did. Oh, you're welcome. I did. Oh, Lottie B has a channel that you should go and if you're not subscribed to her, you should go and subscribe to her, because she has the most magnificent music. And it will lull you into just joy and peace and happiness. So check her out. Love Lottie's. You missed it also. I know. I felt so bad, but I had this doctor appointment. Yes. And he was not happy. Why do we have such interesting dreams? So I did have a dream that I shared with the dream show the other day, because it was real short and I could just type it in real quick. And what it was waking up like 4:00 in the morning to use the restroom. And my mom was sleeping next to me instead of my husband. 4 nights in a row this happened. And I said, should I be worried? Like, is she here for me? Does she want to take me with? But Val, Callie Healer, and Diana, the cards they pulled and the response they got and the messages they were receiving was, no, don't be worried. Don't be worried. She's there watching over you. She just wants you to know that she loves you. And I'm like, okay, Mom, just keep sending me butterflies. This being in bed with me is really kind of freaky. So that's what I got. So anything else anybody have for me? Oh, we're not kind, we're honest. So those of you who came in late, the card of the day was forgiveness, which I think is a really pretty card. I just think it's interesting looking at the colors. So you know what to do. Forgive yourself first, because that's where it starts. And sometimes you misunderstand something, or you don't think the whole process through, and you only think about your part of the situation and not necessarily where the other person is coming from. And so when you think of the whole thing through, forgive. It's not worth being angry at somebody. It's not worth putting people down and not feeling bad about it. Okay, what you got, Lottie? A weird dream recently, a couple months ago, about a family wedding. Oh, put it here. It's only when I was at the wedding, I suddenly realized I had a dream about it, and I recognized it. Like a deja vu, Lottie? Wow. In my life, I have had many deja vus. When my husband and I were in the UK, it's been years, but we were there for 11, 14, I don't know. We were there for a while. And we took a bus trip around the 5 countries. But when I got to Wales, which was the last country, because we went London, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales. And so when I got to Wales and we're walking in the streets, and I'm like, I've been here before. It felt like home. And my mom's mom was not born in Wales. She was born in the US, but when she was a baby, she was under 1, and she was taken to Wales and lived there until she was 4 and then came back. And I don't even remember like stories as a kid. I don't remember her ever talking about her. The only reason I knew it is because I found the old like steamer papers that had her, baby, Edith Rome, and or Jones was her name. And so just the strangest thing. So that I would say that's definitely a deja vu. Not a bad thing, just really different. So, okay, so are we? I just touched something that I don't know what I touched, and everybody went away. Oh, there you are. Now my picture's small again. So what's Faith said that you say right? Okay. Perhaps it's in the family. So how long ago was this wedding? Wow, Lottie. I would say that there's a gift there that's like just waiting to be let out. Your intuition. I don't know if you meditate or not. I mean, music could be your meditation, but if you ever just get quiet, I heard recently, because I have a hard time meditating. Even last night, I said, I am going to meditate with Victor's group. I closed my eyes and I got like almost all the way through. But the only thing that happened was I heard what he said, but it didn't really affect me in any way other than I felt like I was relaxing because his voice is very calming. But I would say, yeah, visions. That's true, the lineage gifts, but I would definitely get some quiet time and ask your guides to show you what your gifts are. And if you're not getting anything, ask them a particular question. Ask them, do I have intuition? Is my intuition trying to come forth? Am I supposed to be exploring this avenue? So, yeah. Don't look and don't deal. I know. Now, my family has always been very, well, some have been religious, some have been spiritual, some have been spiritual within religion. But what's really funny is that the past generations I have heard stories about with having intuition or being a witch in the old country. And so I just feel like do the morning one. Can you do the morning meditation? It's on it. The meditation actually starts at 10 a.m., 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You take a little break, have a cup of tea, something nice and warm. But anyway, yeah, my family was kind of weird about it. And then like when I said something to somebody about reading cards and stuff like that, and I didn't even say what kind of cards. I basically was like oracle cards, which are pleasant, uplifting, nice, so with that, they kind of were like, what? But I don't care. I love doing this. I love this community. And I just wish everybody, okay, you were told that. All right. Yeah, well, we all do that. Well, we do that. Another thing, Kitty, what I've done is because I'm not Kitty, Lottie. What I have done is Terry at Holding Your Space does meditations in the morning. And I would always, it would be take 3 deep breaths. It's like take 3 deep breaths. And then it'd be like, and my husband would say, so how was that meditation after I woke up? So I started going down to the part where everybody's chatting, and I would put and pause it. And then before bedtime, go back and unpause it so that helped me fall asleep. But it also gave me and for some reason, and yeah, I know, right? And Terry's is different in the sense of she goes in different directions. Now, what is really different is Victor's meditation in the morning puts me to sleep. The one in the evening gives me energy. Same thing. Same darn thing. Why do I? And then I'm up till like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, surfing because why not? I'm awake. So yeah. So I need to catch up with what's going on here. So I don't know. Do you guys like that? It's where's that? Mm-hmm. Banner. Take it off. Well, that would be great. But my problem is my head just don't. Hey, Barbara. I didn't know there was somebody named Barbara popped in. Sorry. Barbara Mandela. Hey, how are you? Yes, I actually, no, they're free, honey. On this channel at this time, I always just do complimentary, positive, uplifting butterfly readings. They are cards that I use. They're only with butterflies. And yes, it's a gift from me to you. So for Barbara, I have the universe has something very special in store for you, Barbara. What's not to love about that? That's awesome. And then the message from your higher self is humility. Your way isn't the only way. And that's for all of us, right? And then your whispers of the butterfly are, your life is a tapestry of growth and beauty. Wow, growth and beauty. And I hope that resonates with you, Barbara. If you have not been here before and you like what you see, please subscribe and like. It helps the algorithm. Yeah, so we're just kind of chatting, and I will be doing a collective reading too. So for the lurkers, hello lurkers. Hey, Paul Freed, you're in South Carolina. It's hot. Oh my gosh, you're outside visiting your sister till Monday. It's 99 outside and you're visiting your sister. I thought, see how I read it? It's hot and you're outside visiting your sister. I'm like, well, she let you in? Sorry, Paul. Towards the end, I get a little loopy, you know. South Carolina. All right. So did you pass through Frederick, Maryland to get to where you're going? Trying to think how you would go from up north, or did you take 95 and go down through around Baltimore or through Baltimore? So, Paul, let me know if you want to have a card, because I'm happy to read. Yes, have fun, Paul. Paul, you are one of the busiest busiest people. You go so many places. You have so much fun. Oh, from PA on a plane. Oh, you're brave. I'm still not ready to do planes. I'm scared. I'm just scared. Just scared. Just. Your best friend was from Frederick, Maryland? All right. Your best male friend. Nice. Did you like Frederick, Maryland? Did you come down here and visit and stuff? I think it's really a pretty cool little town. I'm in the county, but it's changed a lot since I've been here for 47 years, less 4.5 that I lived down by College Park. And I'm telling you, it's changed so much. It's gotten better. It's gotten less, what's that word? Less bad people, less gunfighting, and they used to have like hookers on the street corners, and it was pretty bad. Yes, yeah. Oh, you were stationed in Arlington. Well, thank you for your service. I know I've said that before in other, but I do appreciate it because my husband was 20 years Navy. So, yeah, not while I was with him, but it's quite a gift that you give to your country. So what is that? Oh, Romeo and Juliet just can't wait. Or you can't wait. Romeo and Juliet. See, I read Romeo and Juliet can't wait. Oh, that's fun. How old is he? Is he in high school? Does he get to kiss her? Kissing's fun. I like kissing. That'll be fun. You're really a good uncle. You're a good nephew too, because I know you've done some stuff with your 15. Ooh, perfect age. Perfect age to be Romeo. Oh, you were Navy too? Okay. I think he had some good and some not so good, but yeah, 20 years, 4 different ships and all over the country. So, but he was Pax River and what's that thing called? The White House? I think that, I think he was somewhere big. I don't know. You were a cook? Oh my gosh, and you had to cook for all those people? God bless you. Wow. Now, did you marry a serviceman? You'll have to let me know. Do you like the words on the page there, or does that bother you? Oh, you will be good. Yeah, let us know next week how good you are, Paul. I know they always said like at graduation, and don't cheer for the one kid. At the end, we can cheer for everybody. And when my grandson Austin graduated, because he had such struggles, because he had ADHD, autism, behavioral issues, the whole works. And he graduated, and we were like, "Woohoo! Yay!" Clapping everything. We were just so excited. But everybody looks at you like we're like, oh well. You're Paul's good at clowning around. Is that what he says, or is that what Christine said? So, Christine, tell me, do you like the words on the screen, or do you prefer them not on the screen? I can't see them anyway, so it doesn't matter. I just have to make the chat bigger. So I am going to Vietnam veteran. He is 21 years older. He's going to be 77. Oh, God bless him. God bless him. Well, that's wonderful. My first husband was a Vietnam vet. So it's okay either way. Okay. All right. Sometimes I see it and sometimes I don't. I forget. So, well, Maureen, if you're ever in the area, let me know. You're coming down to Frederick. I have a spare bedroom. Okay, so I am going to pull some cards. My mushroom cards. All right, so the winter spinner was up the whole time. So whatever I normally do, I didn't do this time. So maybe I've got it down. I just don't have like crazy music and stuff. Like some of them have like do 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 while it's going around. Some have confetti. I don't care about that. I just want you guys to get read. So these cards are just fun little different face on each one, and 3 cards. Oops, 2 came out. 3. So these are the cards that I have for you today. And they are, I will never define your reality. I will strive for progress, not perfection. And don't take this the wrong way is a non-starter. Yeah. So that's what I have for you. Yeah. Paul Freed is an amazing uncle. He is such a good guy. Is this the nephew you took to, what did you go to, Hershey or something like that? I mean, you're always doing something, and it's like you're such a blessing to your family. That is so cool. I know when my nieces and nephews were younger, every summer it was like, oh, let's do this, let's do that, let's go here, let's go there. I mean, I took my one niece to Disney for a week with my daughter and 2 stepkids. It was like, and we camped, and we had a 5-sleeper camper. So we had a little 2-man bubble tent, and 2 of them got to sleep in there every night. And what happened was that there was a terrible storm. The thunder and lightning scared the heck out of me. So we brought the kids into the pop-up, and I slept in a lawn chair they use at the beach down low, and had my feet up on one of the beds. And because there was just a little tiny area in front of the stove and sink, and that's where I slept. I was like, oh my gosh, what you do for your kids and for those that you love. That's what we do. All right. What did he say? What'd you say? He told me no pictures and no videos. I said, okay. Yeah, that ain't right. No, that's not right. If Mom tells him no, I said yes. Oops. So his mom is your sister. Is it a little sister or a big sister? You gotta watch out for those big sisters. Yeah. Well, that's what grandparents do too. Sugar them up and send them home. Yes. It's like, I told you were going to get one just like you. But now you got 3. I knew better. I quit while I was ahead. It's funny. It's like, they're around you and they get on your nerves, and then they're gone and you're like, oh, I miss you. So, all right, kids. Well, it's 1:01. Does anybody have anything else? I mean, I'm going to put my cards away if you want to hang out and talk. And the old one. You are so fresh. You are a typical little brother. The old one. I'm just going to put my cards away, because guess where I'm going next? I'm going out to the pool. It's rained the last 2 days, and I didn't get out there. And I have my bathing suit bottom on. They're like short bottoms with my shirt. Oh, you're welcome, Barbara. Come back. If you haven't already, subscribe, and if you hit the bell, you'll know when I'm on. I'm on every Thursday at noon Eastern time doing butterfly readings, which are positive, uplifting, and joyful readings. And then, oh, you're welcome, Jackie. And then on every Saturday, every other, I'm either on my channel or with Judy in the Skies. And yeah, so if you subscribe and hit the bell, then you can know when, if YouTube allows you. Sometimes they don't give us our messages. Donna Marie, how are you? It was so good to see you the other day. So a little wink from the universe. So come back and see us, Barbara. We would love to. So Donna Marie, I am finishing up. What are you doing this week? I did catch your show the other day, which was wonderful. You excellent reader. I love it. And okay, Kitty wants to know what the Zoom schedule is. So I don't know. That's my honest answer. But Sarah and I get together and we look at the dates and we come up with a date, and she sends it out like the day or two before the Zoom meeting. Now I'm having surgery on the 6th. I'm having a knee replacement. So I don't know how much. I mean, I can do a Zoom from my fancy new chair that sits me up and gets me out of the chair. But I could do that on my iPad if I had everything set up in time. And we usually do it on a Sunday, but we've been requested to do it on a Saturday once, so that people that work on Sunday or have Sunday commitments, like some people do church like half the day, or they go out to eat after church or whatever, and so they asked for a Saturday. So it's up to Sarah, and because she's the one who owns the Zoom, she pays for the Zoom thingamabobber. You don't need your help, so come on. Oh, yeah, all my kids are my favorites, Maureen. You just ask them. So as far as you just subbed, I know, there's our kitty cats. Actually, it's bath cats. So, yeah, we haven't really talked to come up with a date and see what the majority of it's going to be a Saturday, Sunday. It's usually 2:00 Eastern time. So whatever your time zone is. And yeah, that's kind of where we are right now. Now, if we came up with, if we looked at a calendar, and then we said that we were just going to do it for this year and see what the response was, but the response this last week was awesome. And I think we can learn a lot from each other and get a lot done and stuff like that. Hey, Donna Marie, did you happen to get to Linda D. Gonzalez class on the winter spinner last night? I wound up having to go into the doctor early, and it totally slipped my mind. And she said, and it totally slipped her mind to push record. So, all right. Mountain time. Okay. So yeah. So whatever Sarah comes up with, or Sarah and I come up with, or if anybody has suggestions, I mean, maybe we could do Saturday every other month and Sunday every other month, Oh, wow. Have you been to Italy to see her? Maureen's niece lives in Italy. So she's not married to George Clooney, is she? Because he's on my list. No. But anyway, so, yeah. Anybody else have anything they want to share before I shut down? So hopefully I'll see everybody Saturday night. You tell him he's right. Oh my gosh. That's for your nephew. That's so cute. Yeah, I'm more fun on Saturday nights though. I'm a little bit more. No, I'm not serious. I'm just not serious. I'm just me, and that's kind of what I feel like this channel is about. Just be yourself and spread the light. You know, we all have that job to do right now. So his costume is he's looking. Oh, it was great, wasn't it? Donna Marie was there, and Kitty was there, and Sarah was there, and Christine wasn't there because she had a better offer. Her husband took her out to lunch and then put her feet in the sand, and she put her whole body in the ocean. So good for her, because I'll tell you what, if I had a choice, I'd have been with Christine and Benny. Yep, Jackie B was there. Yeah, so anybody who's interested, like Maureen, if you're interested, we would love, 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 love to have you. Your input would be excellent. Paul, if you want to come hang out with the girls. I mean, so far we haven't had any guys want to join us, but we never really put it out that boys were welcome. And Barbara Mandela, if you wanted to join, send an email to my email, which you would find in Lottie. We would love to have you. I guess when you type in butterfly readings and this says something and then it says about, and if you go into the about, you go down and it says my email. So just send me an email and then I get you on the list, and then Sarah adds you to the list, and this way we both know, what to expect and stuff like that. But yeah, it's interesting, it's fun, and one of the things we also talked about was obstacles. We came up with a couple, but we wanted to talk about what are more of the obstacles that we're dealing with, as a reader, or as on a channel, or like the winter spinner was, something that we had questions about. So yeah, I hope I didn't miss anybody. I mean, anybody is welcome. It is not political, and it doesn't talk about health, well-being, mental health, physical health. It's just about getting to know each other and trying to figure out, oh yeah, we know you, Paul, and trying to figure out where we belong on here. So, and we had a couple different people wanting to collab with each other, which is going to be so fun. If you haven't seen it before, last week, 2 weeks ago, on Judy in the Sky's channel, which she's simulcasted with Sarah, I believe, and they had 3 of the same decks, and when you asked for a card, they'd each pull a card from the deck, and there was like one was for this and one was for that and one was for that, but they would read and how their cards synchronized with each other. And they didn't pull the same card, but it was a story, and it all worked out, and they want to do more of that. So just awesome. And I'm still working with tarot. I don't think I'm a tarot reader. I think I'm an oracle card reader. I just don't think I'm that yet, but I'll pull cards once in a while, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got that. Hey, what, it was 11:11, now it's 11:12. It's time for me to go get in the pool. All right, kiddos, I'll be watching for my Healing Waters short today. For those of you who were at the Zoom when I did the reading later that day, the sun was in my eyes and I couldn't see the timer, and I did 3 minutes and 1 second. So it didn't go into the shorts, it went into the videos. So then I did a 15-second short saying, hey, make sure you go in and see my video because the sun was in my eyes. And I told Sarah, I said, that was a learning tool. That was so those of us who were there could realize that what happens if you go over 3 minutes. So it really wasn't I was being done. Well, let's call it a learning tool. Okay? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I just love you all so much. You are my family. Angie, hi. How are you? We're just finishing up. But you can always go back and listen to the last few minutes because you'll find out about the Zoom call that we do. And maybe you want to join us sometime. So that's what I have. All right. Sending much love. This is my heart beating for you. I know. What can I say? All right. Love you guys.